Hey guys, I'd like to do some reviews here for you today on some old and new products. And the first product has actually been my favorite of the week, which is MAC Matchmaster Foundation in SPF 15. And I have it in shade 5.0. My shade in Studio Fix Fluid is NC40. Mineralized satin finish, I'm NC42. And Pro Longwear, I'm NW35. Face and body, I am C4, even though I no longer use that or own it. I prefer the Makeup Forever face and body over the MAC. Studio Fix Fluid I have right here just to show you comparison with size. This broke me out almost instantly, and a lot of people have broken out with this, but it is full coverage. It is a flawless finish, and I do recommend it for oily combination skin. The Pro Longwear is a trusty favorite. I recommend that for oily combination skin as well. I prefer that in the summertime when my skin is more oily. My skin's very dry now, and the Pro Longwear doesn't blend that well over dry areas. Sometimes I'll be wearing it and it can turn a little bit orange. I had it on one day and I looked in the mirror and there was orange splotch here where it wasn't blended all the way. This, I have no problem with this blending out. It does seem to adapt perfectly to my skin tone. I would consider my skin tone to be more neutral toned. NC is warm, NW is cool. If you have a neutral tone and if you have a hard time finding your shade in MAC, I would recommend the Matchmaster. I believe it goes from shade 1.0 to 11.0. Don't quote me on that. I can put the information in the box below, but there's a wide range of shades for very pale who have a hard time finding their shade and very deep skin tones, which I think is awesome. This is described as a demi matte finish, and it's described as being moisturizing according to MAC's website, and I do have an easier time getting this to blend out as opposed to the Pro Longwear. So I would say that it's moisturizing. Oh, watch me blend it out. It blended out right into my hand. Let's do a comparison with size compared to Studio Fix Fluid. And I don't recommend this at all if you have sensitive skin or are acne prone. I have sensitive skin. Stay away from this. The face and body didn't irritate my skin. Neither did the mineralized satin finish or the Pro Longwear. Or the Matchmaster. It's fine with my skin, but the Studio Fix Fluid did some damage. You get 1.0 fluid ounce with this, and I believe it's $26.50. The Pro Longwear is $29.50. The Matchmaster, you get 1.2 US fluid ounce, 35 mils, and it's $32.50. So you're getting a little bit more for your money, and it comes with a nice pump. I don't think this comes with a pump. I just happened to get my hands on a pump. This is full coverage. It will give you a flawless full coverage look. I would say this is more medium coverage. You're not going to get that full coverage look. You're not going to get a matte look. It gives you more of a natural finish, which I like. You don't need a lot at all. My first mistake when I applied it, when I first tried it several months ago, I applied way too much and it looked cakey. It looked like I had foundation on. I've just been applying a dot here, 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 and on my nose. and blending it out. And if you're NC40, NC42, even NW35, I would recommend the 5.0. I know when my skin was more tanned, when it was warmer out, the color wasn't as good as it is now. It's a really, really good color match for me right now. Unfortunately, I do not have this on now. I don't have foundation on right now. But I do have pictures on my blog wearing this if you would like to look at it for reference. I would give this an A because nothing is perfect, but it's really good. I would recommend for normal to dry skin types that want medium coverage. The next item I will be reviewing is Tarte Cheek Stain, and this is the shade that I just got in their friends and family sale that ended on the 12th, Blushing Bride. And I tried this in the mini size before that I liked it. I'm a fan of Tarte. I really like their products. I have the Doll Face Cheek Stain, which is gel based, just like this. I've tried the Tipsy, which is a coral shade. Doll Face is pink, and it's gel based as well. And I have the 10th anniversary, which is more of a cream based, and it's a nice bright pink. I'm a big fan of the Amazonian Clay blushes by Tarte, and all of the names coordinate with the names of the cheek stains. There is a blush that coordinates with Blushing Bride, and I've seen it on Temptalia's blog. I've seen pictures of it on other blogs. It looks gorgeous. And this is described as a plummy shade. What I do with my doll face, I will put the cheek stain on and then I will layer it with the doll face blush. I have the blushes in Doll Face and Tipsy, which is a beautiful coral. They are matte and they do last all day. The pigmentation is amazing. I would recommend the blush and the cheek stain. I will try to show you a swatch. And that's when it's not blended out. It smells really good too, like berries. You get a good bit. Get 1 full ounce. A little goes a long way. I don't see anyone ever finishing one of these up unless they use tons of it. I would recommend this shade for medium to deep skin tones. I think it would be really gorgeous and add a really pretty flush. Now, I like Benefit's Posy Tint Stain, but I did not like Benetint. Posy Tint was easier to blend as it was creamier. Benetint, it was harder to work with and it looked like I had a fever. I ended up swapping that out. I didn't care for it at all. This is easy to blend and I don't have any problems with applying it at all. It doesn't make me look like I have a fever. I've never tried the shade Flush, but I was recommended before Blushing Bride for my skin tone, and I think Flush would be nice on pale skin tones, fair skin tones. I would like to try the powder blush version of this, but I highly recommend it. And I recommend getting this whenever you have a promotion. I got it 30% off. Normally these are $30, which I think is very steep. And I've never paid full price for one of these stains. I've either gotten 20 or 30% off, and the blushes are $25. So try to get a promotion. And I'd like to review a new product. Well, it's not completely new, but it's new to me, the Maybelline Baby Lips. I've been wanting to try this balm for a while in the shade Peach Kiss, and it's been sold out everywhere. But I got my hands on it last night at Rite Aid. It was a little over $3, but I got 20% off with my wellness card, I know at Target it's $2.99, and at my Walmart they were $2.49. This is Peach Kiss, but honestly, this goes on pretty sheer. It does not add much color at all, but there are shimmers in it, and it adds a nice sheen. From what I've been told and from what I've read, the other shades do not have shimmer. The cherry shade and the pink punch, I've seen swatches online and they look like they have nice pigmentation, especially the pink one. So I'll be trying those next. These are affordable. It gives a nice glossy feel without being sticky, and they're very moisturizing. They do make your lips feel baby soft. And I was skeptical at first because I'm not normally a fan of Maybelline products. I'm more of a cover girl, but I really, really like this, and I highly recommend it. There are several shades. There's even a clear shade available, so I suggest picking one of these up, especially if you have dry lips like me in the wintertime. Which brings me into the next product that I'm reviewing. The Avon Satin Satisfaction Lip Color, SPF 15. And I got these several campaigns ago when they were released in the shade Temptation Red and Please Pink. Okay. I give this an A. I give the Baby Lips an A+. I give these a C. The red, I give it an A for the color. I'm wearing it now over top of the Baby Lips. It gives that nice cherry flush to my lips like I was eating a cherry popsicle. I like it. The only reason I like it is because I have the Baby Lips on underneath. If you have dry lips, I don't recommend these. Make sure your lips are hydrated with either Blistex, your favorite lip balm, or the Baby Lips that I highly recommend. Exfoliate your lips. Make sure they're very hydrated before you apply this, or else you will not get an even application. These are not moisturizing at all. In fact, when used alone, I find them quite drying, and I'm usually a huge fan of Avon lip colors. This is basically a liquid lipstick. It gives a nice red shade. I like moisturizing lip colors. When I apply it without anything on my lips, this does cling to dry flakes on my lips, and I have a hard time getting it to apply evenly. I applied it the other day alone, and it was very splotchy. Not a good look. Here's a swatch of it, so it's a pretty intense red. I'm not impressed with the pink. It doesn't give nice pigmentation, in my opinion, on my lips. But if your lips are less pigmented than mine, it may work for you. There's a swatch of the pink, and the swatch looks nice. I guess I need to build this up. Would I buy these again? No. Like I said, I give them a C, but I do give this one an A in the color department. I might bump this up to a B- just because I like the color, but formula-wise, I'm giving these a C. They might work out for you. It's all personal preference, but because my lips are dry, especially in the winter, they're not a favorite of mine. So those are the products that I've reviewed for you today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these products that I mentioned and what you think about them. I do have a face of the day posted up on my blog using this, as well as this, so you can get a better look. But I do recommend all of these products except for the Satin Satisfaction by Avon. I don't recommend that. There are better Avon lip products out there to try, and better ones by Mark. So that's all I have for you guys today, and like I said, let me know what you think of these products. You guys have a great weekend.